I don't know. After hearing him calm and talking about the tether story, it's probable.
Just go down to the county attorney's office. I think you'll find a lot of humans down there.
All right.
No disrespect.
Stop driving.
I'm flirting with the judge in front of my dad.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Hope you guys all behaved yourself. Anyways, big stream tonight, 10K live stream. I hope to see you all there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Got some special guests lined up to join me on panel. It's going to be a great night. Hope to see you all there. Anyways, let's watch this guy who FAFO. Let's just say that. FAFO. I'll talk more about it after the first clip. First appearance was yesterday. They had to redo his first appearance again today, and this is why, you just let the arraignment happen. Otherwise, he wouldn't be in jail today as well. Anyways, before I hit that play button, you already know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe and do your jump kick backflips. Let's go.
Robert Burley. Second here. Need that. On the record in state of Michigan versus Robert V. Burley, 2400502FY. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tara Nickel from the Ingham County Public Defender's Office on behalf of Mr. Burley for arraignment only this afternoon.
Are you Robert Lee Burley on the video?
Yes, I am, Judge.
All right, thank you. Today's the date for your arraignment. What I have here is a felony complaint. This alleges that on or about February 22nd, 2024 at 230 Jones Street in the city of Lansing, Ingham County, Michigan. Count one is assault by strangulation. It says that you did make an assault upon Kevin Gibson by strangulation or suffocation. That is a felony punishable by 10 years or $5,000. DNA to be taken upon arrest. And count two says domestic violence, that you did make an assault or assault and battery upon Kevin Gibson, an individual with whom you've had a dating relationship. That is a misdemeanor punishable by 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines.
Emma was not in a relationship with him.
Okay,
Okay.
Mr. Burley, we're not making any statements today.
Mr. Burley, that's not our discussion today. We're talking about arraignment. Do you understand the charges and the possible penalty?
What, 10 years?
So count one is a 10-year felony and count two is a 93-day misdemeanor. And then there's financial penalties. What?
I did not strangle Kevin Gibson.
So, Mr. Burley, I don't get to decide that today. I get to tell you the charges, offer you a lawyer, set your court dates, and set your bond. You will have hearings in the future to determine whether these things happen, but I don't get to decide that today. So back to the question. You understand that you're charged with count one, assault by strangulation, a felony punishable by 10 years or $5,000, and count two, domestic violence, a misdemeanor punishable by 93 days and or $500.
Your Honor, he did not get what he said he got.
It's a yes or no question. Yes or no question. She's asking if you understand the charges, not if you're going to fight the allegations. Do you understand the charges? Yes or no?
Really, that is not what I asked you. I said, do you understand the charges and the possible penalties?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Burley, you have the right to have an attorney in this matter. If you'd like to have one and you don't believe you can afford one, we can see if the public defender will represent you. You have the right to a trial. That could be by jury. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say orally or in writing will be used against you in court. You have the right to have an attorney present with you during any questioning by law enforcement. Do you understand your rights?
Help me. Yeah.
You need to not talk while I'm talking. Can you control that, Mr. Burley?
My chest hurts. Yes.
Okay. All right. Did you want a public defender to assist you?
Yes.
Okay, I'll put that down. Are you on probation, parole, or bond in any court at this time?
Please don't do me like this. Help me prove myself.
Sir, are you on probation, parole, or bond in any court at this time? No? Okay. You will have a probable cause conference. Your probable cause conference is scheduled for March 8th at 9 a.m. in my court, March 8th, 9 a.m.
Help me.
And then a preliminary exam will be March 15 at 1:45, also in my court. The preliminary exam is a date where the government must bring evidence to demonstrate probable cause to believe the felony occurred and probable cause to believe that you're the person who committed the felony. Mr. Burley, I don't know if you're having an actual medical episode or you're just having anxiety, because my understanding is you just got back from the hospital. You want to go back to the hospital?
3 times. My chest hurts. I am very dizzy.
Okay, I guess they'll take you back to the hospital. We will complete your arraignment tomorrow if you get out of the hospital. I guess you'll stay in jail another night.
Oh, please.
No, they're gonna take you to the hospital. You said you're having chest pain. I can't keep doing this. You're done. Take him to the hospital, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I didn't strangle him.
Mr. Burley, we can't even talk about that because you need to go to the hospital right now.
All right, that was yesterday. Now he comes back. Now he might be having a medical, what the judge called a medical episode. He might be. He just got back from the hospital, so it could be a panic or anxiety thing. That might be going on. But if he just didn't interrupt the judge, he would have went home. So that little, what I think was theatrics. I could be wrong. I think it was theatrics though. Just, trying to throw emotions into a court proceeding where a judge isn't going to listen to your emotions. All right, now we have today.
All right, we're going to try and see Mr. Burley again today. Oop, stamping all of these with the wrong date. Let's go back and fix that. On the record in State of Michigan versus Robert Lee Burley, 2400502FY. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tara Nickel from the Ingham County Public Defender's Office on
Good
behalf of
morning. Are you
Mr.
Mr.
Burley for
Gamboa?
arraignment only
Yes,
this
sir.
morning.
Mr. Gamboa?
State of Michigan versus Robert Lee Burley, 2400502FY. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tara Nickel from the Ingham County Public Defender's Office on behalf of Mr. Burley for arraignment only this morning.
And you, sir, you are Robert Lee Burley.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Burley.
Sorry for that little glitch. I realized that I need to take something out of the video that I didn't take out. It wouldn't be a video of mine if I didn't have one of those mistakes, but I've been focused so much on my live stream tonight that forgot that I had that little snafu in the middle of the video that what happened earlier today. Anyways, hopefully it didn't cause you guys too much discomfort.
We're going to try and arraign you again. What I have here is a felony complaint. This alleges that on or about February 22nd, 2024 at 230 Jones Street, City of Lansing, Ingham County, Michigan, Count 1, that you did make an assault upon Kevin Gibson by strangulation or suffocation. That is a felony punishable by 10 years and or $5,000. DNA to be taken upon arrest. And count 2, domestic violence, that you did make an assault or assault and battery on Kevin Gibson, an individual with whom you've had a dating relationship, misdemeanor, 93 days or $500. Do you understand the charges and the possible penalties?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the right to have an attorney in this matter. If you cannot afford one, we'll see if the public defender's office will represent you. You have the right to a trial. That could be by jury. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say orally or in writing will be used against you in court. You have the right to have an attorney present with you during any questioning by law enforcement. You understand these rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
When I saw you yesterday, you said you wanted a public defender for this case. That's still true.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, since count 1 is a felony, you have the right to have a preliminary examination. That's a hearing where the government must bring some evidence to demonstrate probable cause to believe the felony occurred and probable cause to believe that you're the person who committed the felony. That will be March 15 at 1:45. Before we get to preliminary exam, there will be a probable cause conference on March 8, 9 a.m. Also here with me. That is a date where the lawyers and yourself just make sure you have all the evidence and information you have to be ready for that preliminary exam. Probable cause conference may be done via video conferencing like we're doing now. But if you can't video conference, don't want a video conference, your phone doesn't work, you need to come to court, you should not miss your court date. And then if that second date, March 15, that's in person because evidence and testimony may be presented. So you have to be here March 15 in person.
Your Honor.
Are you on probation, parole, or bond in any court?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, one of the orders of the court is going to be that you remain separate from Kevin Gibson until this case is decided. Looks like they wrote down an address in Eaton Rapids for you. Is that a valid address?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you.
My father lives.
Okay. They also wrote down a phone number that ends with 7383. Is that a valid phone number?
No.
Okay. What's a good number for you?
51 1301.
Thank you. I actually have a bond report here for Mr. Burley from Pretrial Services. And the recommendation from Pretrial Services is release on own recognizance not recommended. I see Mr. Burley's record here. I see the 2010 operating while visibly impaired. And then I see a 2007 suppressed similar, I guess you'd say, offense. Okay, Ms. Nickel, on bond for Mr. Burley.
Thank you, Your Honor. I do understand pretrial services concern regarding the nature of the charges to not recommend a person recognizance bond. However, per the history that we just went over, Mr. Burley doesn't have any prior assaultive convictions, and he is presumed innocent at this time. If the court is unwilling to do a person recognizance bond this time, I'd ask for a low 10% bond. Thank you.
I guess maybe we should have a conversation about what the suppressed offense means as far as record, because it is, as I said, similar conduct to this case, which means assaultive. I think the other concern is pretrial services said there's a substance abuse issue.
Substance abuse issue. That explains his theatrics yesterday, in my opinion. He was all emotional. Yeah, again, I don't think that he was having a what'd she call it again? She used the appropriate words. A health emergency, a health attack. I don't know. But yeah, she just would be like, just stop. Stop being a baby. That's what she wanted to say, but she's like, I can't say that. You got to be taken care of. Go back to the hospital, even though you just came from it.
There's, they understand Mr. Burley's not currently working.
Please let me go home with my father, Your Honor.
Mr. Burley, you have demonstrated an inability to conform your behavior to the rules of the court. And what that means is that I don't trust you as much as I could in the community to follow my rules. Do you want me to trust you to follow my rules?
Please, Your Honor. I can be trusted.
No, Mr. Burley.
I won't do anything.
Yeah, so this is the same kind of stuff you were doing yesterday that I asked you not to do, and I'm telling you, if you can't follow the rules during court, then I definitely don't think you're going to follow the rules in the community. So
All right, there is some downtime in this. I told you guys that I have a 10K live tonight with special guests, and I've got a surprise for all of you. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. The second I
Alright.
fast forward this, she's gonna start
based
talking.
on the nature
See?
of the offense, Mr. Burley's criminal record, and my efforts to craft bond conditions that might allow a safe release into the community, Mr. Burley, I'm going to set your bond at $5,500 personal recognizance. That means you don't have to post bond today as long as you follow these rules. Firstly, you must attend your court dates. I gave you two, March 8, March 15. You must attend those court dates. Do not leave the state of Michigan without permission from the court. Do not commit any crimes while released. Notify the court in writing immediately if you change your address or telephone number. You must report to pretrial services the first business day following your release. You should have a brochure with a phone number to call. Do not use alcohol, marijuana, or illegal controlled substances. You are to participate in 2-time monthly random urine screens for your sobriety. That will be set up when you contact pretrial services. Do not possess or purchase a firearm or dangerous weapon. Do not engage in harassing, intimidating, stalking, or threatening behavior. Do not assault, harass, intimidate, beat, molest, wound, or threaten Kevin Gibson. You are not to have any direct or indirect contact with Kevin Gibson. You're not to be within 2,000 feet of where he lives, works, or goes to school. You are to wear a GPS tether with victim notification if possible in a zone surrounding Mr. Gibson's residence to assure you're complying with the no contact order. Further, I order that you must contact CMH Access Program on the first business day following your release. You must contact CMH Access the first business day following your release. Now, to explain further, this no contact order for Mr. Gibson is very serious. If you violate this order, you could be arrested without a warrant. Your bond could be revoked. You could be in contempt of court, for which you'd face up to 93 days in jail and or $7,500 in fines, separate and apart from that which you already face. This order is about you. It's not about him. If he were texting you or calling you, he could do that. You text or call him back, you go to jail. He does not have authority to grant you permission to violate a court order. It is the court's order. So if he invited you to meet up with him and you went, you'd still be risking jail. Mr. Burley, do you understand your bond conditions? I'm sorry, they haven't unmuted. Hold on one second.
All right. He's going to talk for a little bit. He's not going to say anything bad. I'm going to let the video play out. You know, that's how I do it. There's about a minute left. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I will say that the string cuts off right when he starts talking at the end. I didn't cut off, trying to grab this clip. It was cut off by the court. So he does say Your Honor right at the very end. He had something to say, but yeah, YouTube shut it down. Anyways, thank you all. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe already, please do so. Also, please do your jump kick backflips. Hope to see you all tonight. Till next time. Bye.
Okay. All right, Mr. Burley, do you understand your bond conditions?
Not fully. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So I'm going home on tether.
Yes, you must wear a tether. You must do testing for your sobriety. You must contact CMH.
So I get to go home up to today then?
Whenever you can arrange the tether. I don't know if that will be arranged today or tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor, for giving me the opportunity to prove myself outside of this court.
Ms. Nickel, we talked about the charge, the court dates, the bond, the conditions. Anything else we need to discuss for Mr. Burley?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good day. I think that's it for arraignments.
Yes, thank you.
Your Honor,